Good afternoon and welcome everybody to the Prince William Ice Center, home of the Potomac Patriots and the slate of this year's Potomac Patriots Showcase. David Stearns here with Brian Schrems as we get set for the matchup between the Portland Junior Pirates and your Potomac Patriots. Last night, these same Patriots lost 1-0 in a shootout.
Man, what a game that was.
It was a great back and forth contest as the Jersey Hitmen were just evenly matched with the Patriots in a lot of regards, except for the shot department though. But talk about the scoring chances, Schrems, that the Patriots, they were leading the edge in the scoring opportunities. That's for sure.
It wasn't the quantity of the shots for the Patriots. It's more of the quality. They didn't have a ton of shots on goal, but the shots they were getting through, I mean, they tested the goaltender of the Jersey Hitmen. I mean, it was unfortunate to see the way the game ended, the way it would for Potomac, but you know, a good learning curve for them. Now the scoring chances have got to be as plentiful as possible. Shoot that puck. Don't try and be cute. That puck on net and test the goaltender, kick out a rebound, something.
As we're welcoming
There's the intro that we're looking for.
Yep.
But you know, we've seen this team in many different forms this season, I think, and they played one heck of a defensive game last night. They gave themselves every opportunity. They just couldn't beat the goaltender when they needed to, and I'm hoping we'll see a little bit more offense tonight. Get these fans up and cheering on their seats, because yesterday was a tough game to call.
No, it certainly was.
Those 0-0 games. You appreciate the defense, but you always want to see something a little bit more.
Hopefully we'll have an exciting contest here. I mean, it was great back and forth action, and Philip Park did a fine job in net there for the Patriots. I'm assuming today we may have Dustin Moyer in net as they rotate their starts. Traditionally this season they've done just that. You know, you'll have Dustin start one night, and then the next morning you'll have Philip Park or what have you. But
I was looking at their stat. Well, I have the stats right in front of me. Coming into this showcase weekend, they've each split time dead center.
Okay.
There hasn't been one goaltender that has taken the lead here. They've platooned all season, and coach kept referring back to that as, you know, it is what it is. You know, you go ahead and run with two good goaltenders. You don't want to jinx a good thing that you have going on, and they share similar stats, similar goals against, and dead even in save percentage. So
yeah,
obviously
90% is very, very good for both these keepers in here.
Park was busy last night.
Oh,
he was certainly no room for error last night, and he made very few of them. And when he did make an error, his defense was there to clean it up. And you know, it's just unfortunate how the game ended for him, but hopefully we'll see a little bit more scoring. These junior Pirates have come in here. We don't see them too often, but you have to figure they're not too unfamiliar with the Potomac Patriots. I believe the Patriots dealt them a loss at the Jersey Hitmen Showcase a few weeks back.
I believe when they beat Portland.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was earlier on in the season.
Was it way earlier? Oh, I was thinking of Boston.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, Boston was up in Massachusetts showcase at Marlborough, Massachusetts, and then the Portland victory, if I remember correctly, that was back at the Jersey Hitmen Showcase. So yeah.
I wonder who we got as number 66 rostered today. Is it Spoon? Yeah, they just Spoon back to number 66.
Back to the right numbers, eh?
Yeah. We were wearing the third jerseys yesterday. Back to normal now.
I'm actually going to follow up here and take a look how long back it was. I'm sorry I'm not prepared with that information. But I will take a look and find out because, you know...
previous showcases up at the top.
Is it?
Winter Showcase results.
Whew. No, that would be the one up in Massachusetts. And good luck pouring through all that. USPHL.com for the latest information in the USPHL Elite, Empire, and Premier. I didn't want to print that. I wanted to find it. There we go. set here. Warm-ups, of course, bleed right into the start of this showcase matchup. It's 2 25-minute halves, for those of you that have tuned in recently. Of course, we're looking maybe that this becomes an annual tradition here. The Prince William Ice Center, the Hutzler family are definitely seeing some great things out of this. The owners of the Prince William Ice Center here. Go to pwice.com for more details on the Prince William Ice Center. All the schedules for public skates and much, much more. Located here at 5180 Dale Boulevard in Woodbridge, Virginia. What do the standings look like across the board here now? Because, I mean...
I'll roll through them with you.
Yeah, you roll through? Yeah.
I'll roll through with them. That's Empire.
What's that?
I said I grabbed the Empire. What are the elite standings? Oh, don't tell me I recycled them. Oh, bummer.
You may have.
I may have.
Bummer, dude. Well, I don't have Portland on the official schedule here, but I know it was in an earlier showcase this year that they did beat them. So it's not up on the USPHL website. But taking a look at our standings here as we get things underway. Up in the Northern Conference, Portland sits down third from last, though, 14, 22, 0-2. They are 7-11-0 on the road, 7-11-0-2 at home. Of course, the Patriots are 9-8-0-0 at home and 7-9-0-3 on the road. Gearing up here for playoffs in a few weeks. As
did we all make the playoffs?
The South will go ahead and do some playoff action here. As we'll get things underway here.
Jumping right into it.
Well, we'll go with our starting goaltenders, brought to you by MyTech Automotive. MyTech Automotive, located here in Woodbridge, Virginia. MyTechAutoInc.com to find out how you can book your appointment to service your vehicle for the winter roads ahead. What do we got starting in goal, Mr. Schrems?
To our left, Ryan Simino in 93 from Pembroke, Massachusetts for the Portland Junior Pirates, and Philip Park back in net.
So we're not going to rotate out, so how about that?
Well, we do have 600 more games this weekend, so I'm sure Dustin Moyer is going to get his shot.
Simon already tested there with the first shot of the game real quick here. We are just underway from the Prince William Ice Center here in Woodbridge, Virginia. Game 2 for these Patriots. As it's Mikey Carr with it now along the near side, going into the corner of his own zone. Cycling it over to the opposite corner, over for Ian Edgington, who sets it up for Howland, who deflects that one out into the neutral zone. We already got some changes coming out here for the Patriots. Oh, and a hard check there at neutral. Tyler Nolan getting the puck back there. Justin Mendoza played ahead now for Jake Wensley. Wensley looking for an opening here. Wensley trying to get ahead of his man. Wensley on his backhand with a shot. Simoneau makes the save. Oh, baby. What a great rush there by the Patriots.
Wensley acting like a power forward on that one. Coming in hot off the wing there.
They're coming out quick here against these Pirates.
Can I throw something at you real quick?
What you got?
Christopher Scholem, Fabio Clay, Jason Michaud, first line for these Portland Junior Pirates. Sweden, Switzerland, and Quebec, respectively.
A little international flavor to start. How about that? And it's one over to the near side now. It's cleared around Nick Gray trying to get it away from O'Connor. It's Kaminsky giving it up for O'Connor. O'Connor trying to move his way through center. Nice stick work there by Jake Wensley, and he gets hauled down hard.
Spear.
Oh, I don't know if that was a spear or a hook, but we'll get the call here in a second as the Pirates touch up, and it will be a hook. So 23:47 left here in the first. We get our first crack at a cross-ice feed power play.
Power play opportunity here for the Potomac Patriots to jump up early. Hopefully they're looking to score a few more goals than they did yesterday, which was 0.
Yeah.
Jersey Hitman scored 0. We had to take it to a shootout to determine a winner. So hopefully we can see a quick one here. Maybe McDonald can put one in from the point.
E-I-E-I-O. Here comes Mikey Carr with it. Driving it over to the far circle, over for Howland. Up top, McDonald, back to Howland. Howland down low. Fed to the front there. Skurlik was looking in the slot, but couldn't find anybody. Wensley loses his twig there. Here comes a breakaway the other way with O'Connor. O'Connor in on goal. He takes a shot. Great save there by Park. Oh, man.
Penalty shot coming up, maybe.
And it's kept active by Pirates here. And another hard check up front.
Penalty.
Portland
Shot,
Pirates
no.
penalty, number 9,
Nope.
Patillo, 2 minutes for hooking. Patillo, 2 for hooking on the cross-ice feed, power play.
Totillo's going to sit 2, and now a slash coming. Is that Howland going for 2?
Yeah, it's Howland.
Yeah, 2 for a slash.
I mean, what could you do? In the situation that he was in and a shorthanded break the other way, of course, you take out O'Connor as he came in on Park. I mean, testing the goalies early here.
Sometimes those are the penalties you want to take, but hats off to Philip Park for making a nasty save there with his right pad.
Dave, do you have a first name on Totillo? I don't have him on my roster.
CJ.
Thank you.
Pick this up.
I guess I should have grabbed one of those line sheets.
You were anti-line sheet.
I heard him say it too.
Shows what I know.
And we get a stoppage. We have 4-on-4 for the next minute and 2.
Ludeman jumping up on offense here. He is playing the left wing spot, usually a defender when he's playing down at the Empire level.
Potomac Patriots
Not an
penalty
easy
for number
switch.
71, Chris Howland, 2 minutes for slashing. Howland, 2 for slashing at 23-14.
And here comes Nick Gray trying to split the D. In on goal, he takes a shot. He scores! Dad, what are you doing? It's Shark Week! 1-0 Potomac!
Nick Gray just slices and dices the Portland Junior Pirate defense and buries it 5-hole. This team is fired up. That's what this crowd needs to get into this game nice and early on here. Didn't have any of that last night. It was a relatively quiet Prince William Ice Center, and things are sort of changing here.
Changes. 1-0 Potomac. 22-28 left here in the first. It's an even strength goal or 4 aside for the next 41 seconds.
4 aside on an open sheet of ice. What more could you ask for if you're a hockey fan?
Potomac.
Hello.
Potomac Patriots goal! Scored by number 61, Nick Gray. Assisted by number 7, Ian Edgington. And number 55, Nick Ludeman. That's Gray from Edgington and Ludeman at 22-28. A 4-on-4 goal.
Off of the face-off dot to the left of Simoneau. Portland back behind their goal line. Looking along the near side here now. We got the international line out here. Schulholm across the line. No, he'll take it back there. He wasn't completely across. His teammates were in just a hair early. Here comes Connor Kaminsky with a shot and a glove save by Philip Park. And the face-off will come up to the right. 21:52 left here in the first half. 1-0 Potomac.
Good start for these Patriots.
Schulholm will take the face-off there for Portland. One back into the corner. Mendoza trying to chase down. He got held up there. He's being held up easily there by Fabio Clay. And now Mendoza will send it down the length of the ice because it is a penalty kill for the next 25 seconds. Right up in front of the bench for Portland. Cross ice feed over for Schulholm. Schulholm chasing it down. Going toe-to-toe with McDonald. Mikey Carr trying to poke it away. Getting away from Michaud, but Michaud putting it up top. Michaud. Pardon. Point shot. Whiffing on that one was Fabio Clay. And it's cleared out into the neutral zone with 2 seconds to kill. Oh, hey, how about that? We're back to 5-a-side hockey. Mikey Carr dumping it in. Simoneau putting it over to the near side. Another corner. No, it pops it out into the circle there as he's foreseeing some pressure from Howland. Here comes Ford. He takes his shot, goes well wide, deflected just wide. Goes off over to the far corner. And it's Howland chasing it down at the red line.
Let's look.
Here's a look over to the near side wing for Carr. Mikey Carr ducking away from a check there. This one goes over for Edgington on his backhand. He clears it right behind the goal line again.
Oh, big hit in the corner down there.
Ford.
It's Wensley getting dumped.
Backhanded in there by Tim Story. Chasing it down, Kevin McDonald. He gets crushed to the boards by O'Connor as Edgington will pick it up in the far corner. Up ahead, missing everybody. I thought that deflected off of a Portland player, but they're still going to rule it an icing. Okay.
So I'm curious, guys. First off, why do they have the AHL logo on the back hemline of the jerseys? Second, some of these guys, a handful of players, have McDonald's on the front shoulder, which is the official sponsor of the Portland Pirates, the AHL team. It makes me wonder if they bought a bunch of authentics and simply put new shoulder patches on them. Because really, why else would you have that AHL logo?
You are an insightful and inquisitive little guy, aren't you?
Stop asking so many questions.
Really, I'm wondering why you're calling me a little guy. I appreciate it.
In Russia, we don't appreciate the questions.
America, what a country!
Offside will be ruled, and the face-off will come all the way down into Portland territory.
Let me ask you this question. This top line for the junior Pirates, they got to be loving what they're seeing out here with this Olympic-style ice. This is what they're used to overseas.
I would say so.
This is a dream come true, not having to deal with the confines of an NHL rink.
Face off to the right of Simon Hill. Jake Wensley will go in there to take the draw. It's kicked out into the corner. Kaminsky will pick it up for Portland, sending it around the horn. And it's poked out by Totillo, I beg your pardon. There's a side angle shot, deflection out front there off the rebound, looking to bang it home. It's Portland, but it comes all the way out in the neutral zone. Jack Moore up there at the red line as it goes ahead now.
SD.
As it was played there by Lazenak. Comes out into the neutral zone yet again as Kaminsky will chase it down for Portland with 19:40 left here in the first half. 1-0 Potomac. That's Kaminsky trying to clear it up to the Patriots blue line. We'll get another chance at it as O'Connor drops it off there for Totillo. Totillo takes a shot there, almost setting it down low for Chris Lazenak. But it's sent behind the goal line. Totillo getting roughed into the boards there. Justin Mendoza skating for the puck, and he clears it out through neutral. And Portland making a couple of changes, as well as Potomac, as Phillip Park sticks this one aside, and Connor Ackerman there to chase. Ducks away from a check, but he's down on one knee there as he cleared it out into the neutral zone. Going D-to-D now, Story with it. Story along the near wing for Crawford. Crawford across the line. Sends it into the slot, and nice kick away there by Mendoza as it's played up for Elijah Spoon. Spoon gaining some speed, goes across the blue line on his backhand, pushes it towards the net. He got hauled down, and it goes off over to the near corners. Crawford will backhand it up to the blue line and out. Nick Ludeman chases it down inside of his own zone and goes D-to-D with Edgington. Edgington couldn't settle it down, but he'll recover in the neutral zone as he comes across the blue line. Edgington had it poked away from him, but he'll chase it down in the near corner. He'll tap it behind the goal line. And it's Connor Ackerman going in there, sending it up to the front. Oh, it was sticked away by Simon O. And it's cleared up along the dasher by Tim Story, but not out. Kept in there nicely by the Patriots. Getting some changes out there. All the forwards will change. The same D will stay out there with Ludeman and Edgington. With it now is a man not on my roster.
What number?
54.
Ooh, there's not too many 54s in the NHL either.
DeBlois. D-E-B-L-O-I-S is what I have.
DeBlois?
DeBlois. On the booklet, it's Dennis Patinaud, but clearly DeBlois should go. Let me look into this.
All right.
Find your sources.
Cleared all the way down to the Patriots' own park, sending it around the horn, trying to get it past Ford. Deflected on now. Portland still maintaining control, but it's turned over to Mikey Carr. And scooped out through center. And trying to get at it is Chris Howland. Howland trying to get around his man. That is Jack Moore. Moore getting some support down there. Howland taking out his man and trying to squeeze it through on the short side. Gets deflected away off to the half boards as Thayer pinches into play. Sending it up in a slot, trying to find Howland. Logan Nasser's in there. He gets dumped over. And now back the other way, the Pirates. Across the line with Graham. Graham winds up, takes a shot, glove, saved the rebound. It's slapped out and down the length of the ice. And this will be an icing charged to the Patriots. 17 minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Potomac.
Johnny.
Patrick Dubois. Look on the roster Shrem's made for us. 54 Patrick, and it's D-E-B-L-O-I-S. So I'm going with Dubois. Patrick Dubois.
Dubois it is.
Matches my score sheet and it has a first name to it.
And Skrlik taking out his check, but this puck goes up top for Kaminsky. Kaminsky looking for a lane, takes a shot, and a nice save there by Park. That thing had eyes.
Skrlik's waiting.
And it's up ahead now for Gerke. Drop there for Logan Nasser. Here comes a 2-on-1. Nasser, he's got Skrlik. Oh, and it was just behind him. And Portland will recover. Couple of moves there, and it comes out through neutral zone, but cut off there by Kevin McDonald at the red line. Across the line he goes, dropping it there for Nick Skrlik. Skrlik winds up, takes a shot, and it's blocked by Kaminsky up front. Kaminsky stripping it away from Skrlik, trying to send it up there to the neutral zone. He does so successfully along the far side boards and out and into Patriots territory, but McDonald will slap it right back out for Gerke. Gerke having to retreat back in. He's seeing a lot of pressure here from the Pirates. Sluholm putting on some pressure there on this man as Edgington will put it out through neutral with a pass ahead now for Jake Wensley. Wensley in the far corner in Pirates zone. Portland looking for opportunities here. Is it Sluholm looking for a pass there? That one was slapped right out.
Probably should finesse those a little bit more if you want a tape-to-tape pass.
Here, let me shoot you a pass. Down to chase is Nick Gray, but it's taken away by Ross Sherma. Over to the far boards and out. Lazenak leading the charge through center.
Yes.
Oh, and he gets checked hard there by Nick Ludeman. Dropping the hip into the boards. I like it. Now it's Ross Sherma keeping it active there as it goes up top to O'Connor. Down low. Over for Totillo. Totillo trying to chase it down. Nick Ludeman will get it away from him over into the near corner. James Thayer in a race there with O'Connor. O'Connor will still have it as he feeds it to the front. Nobody there to bang it home.
Send him.
And now we get a chance for a breakaway with Jake Wensley. Wensley trying to get ahead of O'Connor. He gets slashed. No call there as it's taken away by O'Connor. And set up by Lazenak. For O'Connor again. O'Connor across the line, trying to finesse his way around Mendoza. Mendoza goes down and takes him with him.
Boy, this D is just locked up. They are shutting down any opportunity for a quality scoring chance from Portland. Strikers across the line, winds up, takes a shot. Oh, and a blocker save. All right, nice screen set up there. Simon O steering that one aside. Great flow to this game as it is great back and forth. There's a 2-on-1 developing, kicked ahead. Nice work there on a skate to stick. Connor Graham with a shot, goes off the side of the net. Jack Strykars goes launching into the net. And he takes it out for a stoppage in play. Notice something with me, right? Strykars has his jersey from the Empire team. He's got the Captain C on there. Yeah.
Mendoza's got a Captain C on there. Jake Wensley has a Captain C on there.
Everyone is important in this organization.
And you get a C, and you get a C, and you get a C.
We want you to know this.
And a shot from Pirates does not make its way through traffic.
You got to figure if there's ever a controversial call in this game, the ref is going to have 3 guys down his throat wondering what's going on.
You're not a captain. Oh, yes, you are. Well, you're a captain, too? You're a captain, too?
I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus.
On the near side, Spoon backhanding it out through center. Connor Ackerman looking, and he touched it on the offside.
Yeah, he did.
Just inside.
We made mention of this yesterday. You won't notice Cameron Smith out there.
Oh, yeah.
He was picked up by the Johnstown Phantoms. Youngstown Phantoms.
Try again.
Right church, wrong pew. But a trade-off for the Potomac Patriots. They get back Connor Ackerman, number 91, who has certainly made his presence felt this weekend. Literally felt because he is dropping bodies left and right. A nasty injury early on in the season. He rehabbed himself. He said yesterday we were talking to him during the intermission. He said he's going a couple hours a day to get himself back up to speed, and he's out there. And his first hit yesterday was a 2-minute liner. Arguable call, but nonetheless, he hasn't missed a beat. He's a much needed and much appreciated presence in this lineup by his teammates.
Forward across the line for Portland. And stolen away by Mendoza. Up for Spoon now. Spoon looking for an option here as it deflects its way to Ackerman. Oh, and Ackerman almost had a chance there to split his way through traffic as Ross Sherma cleared it out. And a nice effort there.
Oh.
Connor Graham trying to get through his check, but he left the puck there, and Philip Park will set it up behind his cage. Along the near side boards, Mendoza pokes it up to the blue line and out. And it's McDonald in front of the timekeeper's box, dropping it off there for Tyler Nolan. Nolan drops it for McDonald. He takes his shot and he misses the mark. Goes off the glass and all the way up to the near blue line and out. Nick Ludman trying to chop it away from Banashevitz. And Banashevitz takes it in, and we have the referee's arm up, and we have a high stick call.
Who's going?
Yeah, it looks like a Patriot.
Yep.
Yeah. So Mikey Carr's going to sit for 2 or less on a high stick call. 12:55 left here in the first half. Patriots up 1-0, but Portland looks to even it up here on the man advantage.
Phillip Park has looked sharp this weekend so far. Not giving up much yesterday, and certainly shutting them down here today. Defense looks solid, too. Coach R.J. Ziegler has to be really happy with his defensive performance.
Potomac Patriots penalty for number 52, Michael Carr. 2 minutes for high sticking. Carr, 2 for high sticking at 12:55 on the Reebok penalty kill.
That one rings off glove and post and out of play. Face-off will stay inside. I think, nope, they're going to rule this one to come outside? I thought it hit his glove first. Yeah. Face-off will stay inside.
That's why you're up here, Stearns.
They heard me. They got their radio.
Dave, if you want referee sweaters, they're $35 in the pro shop.
Oh.
No, I was just telling Trems here that they have their Walkmans tuned to 92.3. We're the off-ice officials. We're the off-ice officials. Sluholm trying to work it down there. And it's popped out into the slot, and Tyler Nolan easily launches this one down as Simon O will set it up there for Kaminsky. Kaminsky from Dayton, Ohio. Puts it up into the neutral zone, and he gets punished for making that pass by Logan Nasser. But regardless, play carries on with the Pirates. Up top for Clay. Over to the near side boards. Clay getting a return pass from Sluholm. Up top, Clay fires shot, saved by Park and poked away nicely by Nasser. A rebound was left juicy for the Pirates, and now we got some pushing and shoving and walking in on goal. Pirates looking for an opportunity with Michaud, but now it's Nick Gray that'll come back with a shorthanded try. Inside the Portland zone, he takes his shot. Simoneau makes an easy save there. It's Clay that'll pick it up behind the cage. We got some pushing and shoving, and yeah,
Nasser.
Logan Nasser's going to go sit. As this one goes down the length of the ice, and if anything, I would have blown the whistle then because it was an icing, even though there's a delayed call. So 5-on-3 for the next 37 seconds because Logan Nasser decided cross-checking was the answer.
Nasser getting an earful from R.J. Ziegler. I can't say I blame him.
Yeah.
He the smartest of plays, especially when you're already down a man. But Nasser's been a force to be reckoned with out there today. He is just dropping people left and right, diving, blocking shots. But you can't do that when you're sitting for 2. Got to play a little bit smarter than that. Good clear.
Potomac Patriots penalty to number 96, Logan Nasser. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Nasser, 2 for cross-checking at 11:32 on the Reebok penalty kill.
And it's Pirates with Kaminsky again. Well, he's out there all the time, eh? Up at the high slot. Leaves it there for Clay. Down low. Michaud looking to stuff it home there, and he was actually looking for the opposite post to jam it home, but Kaminsky gets it at the point. To Clay one time. What a save there by Park. And it rolls along the dasher, not out. Kept in there by Kaminsky. And we're 5-on-4 for the next minute and 23. A point shot. Save up front and cleared out. Oh, it hits a linesman. Oh, baby. Got him right in the head. And it'll be Portland retreating back into their own zone with 4.
I think that's the same linesman that got knocked down in the far corner. Yeah, the poor guy. Seriously, poor guy.
What did he do before this that deserves this kind of treatment?
And it is cleared in by Totillo. Totillo's going to go to chase in the far corner. Thayer shadowing him there. He crunches him into the boards. Mendoza gets popped down from behind, and there is a cross-check call. Boy, we're just handing out penalties like they're going out of style.
Yep. But, you got to call them both ways, and it is what it is. And the Patriots are going to go back on the power play in another 48 seconds here. We're going to skate 4 aside. 10:20 left to go here in the first half. It is a half of hockey, 2 25-minute halves, make up a showcase game here in the Woodbridge, Virginia area. That's a little showcase for the Potomac Patriots. We got a stretcher going out the back here.
Uh-oh. Hope they're not preparing for anything here. Is that linesman really due?
Just keeping an eye on him, that's all.
Portland Pirates penalty number 24, Christopher Lozenak. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Lozenak, 2 for cross-checking at 10:20 on the cross-ice feed power play.
Look at Nick Gray.
Nick Gray. Oh, baby. And stick back behind the goal line. And Portland looking to break out here 4-on-4 for the next 20 seconds. And it's O'Connor now through neutral. O'Connor across the line. And it's left up there for Totillo. He tries to get it past Mendoza, but Mendoza kicks it away into the near corner. McDonald trying to track it down. Trying to get it away from Sherma. And now McDonald will have it now. He finds an opening. No, he turns it up top to Totillo. Gray loses his stick. And now we're on a power play for the next minute and 7. McDonald finding Jack Strykar's waiting at the blue line. Strykar's across the line. Comes in, takes a shot, and Simon O makes the save.
Strykar's had 2 options there. Either shoot it or take Howland. I don't think the pass would have been as clean as he would have liked if he took the Howland option and tried to bury it short side on the goaltender, but not to be. Simon O stands tall. 59 ticks left in this man advantage here.
Can we have the cross-ice feed 4-on-4? Is that allowed? Can I just start doing that? Please sponsor 4-on-4 action.
The 92-3 4-on-4. Radio
That's a
plug?
lot of numbers.
Radio plug.
I'm confused.
WCIF.
I'll let you two duke this out.
WCIF 4-on-4.
People will be so confused.
Woo.
And a shot right on. Simon O making the save. Cleared out into the neutral zone. McDonald trying to get it away from Graham. He's killing on this penalty kill for Portland. Wensley across the line, looking to set things up, so he'll slow it down. Over to the far blue line, over for Howland. Ludeman joins the rush here as he comes up to the top of the umbrella, but Howland's having a time keeping it in there. O'Connor, or I beg your pardon, that's not O'Connor. That is Downing, who will clear it down the length of the ice. It's the first time I've called his name all game. And now across the line, it's Mikey Carr as time expires on the power play. Stryker is sending it all the way up to the point. Nobody there. They were in the midst of a change. And here comes a chance. Lewin up front. He takes a shot. Great work there by Philip Park. Oh, he took him to town there. He kicks it away.
Nasty little giveaway, though. You can't have that. Guy was wide open in front of the net.
Ackerman backhanding it down behind the goal line there, and Simoneau's going to reach out and glove it down with the paw.
Easy, Ackerman.
Ackerman a little charged up. 7:52 left here in the first. 1-0 Potomac.
Yeah, when are we going to shoot for that car?
Soon.
Tomorrow?
Soon.
Sometime this weekend. I mean, it was just given an oil change. Fluids were topped off. 90. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not a 98. Not selling your car. Selling my car.
Oh, yeah. This one launched up into the air. Portland still looking to answer the 1-goal tally by Potomac on a Nick Gray goal. 7.5 left here in the first half. David Stearns, Brian Shrems, John Baranowski, Philip Prevost. Cross-ice feed. Simulcasting on Fast Hockey. Check us out, crossicefeed.com. We sponsor the power plays here at the Prince William Ice Center. pwice.com for the Prince William Ice Center. Sent around the horn. Simon O. Back behind the cage, strapping it off. Leaving it there for Elijah Spoon, apparently, as this one's fed to the front. Here comes the chance for Jonas Glad with a shot. Simon O to save the rebound. Oh, and it's loose. It's loose. He lost sight of it.
Some sloppy play inside their own zone for the Portland Pirates. Elijah Spoon almost made him pay. Good forechecking by Spoon.
And there was a little bit of a quick whistle there. Phil called that one immediately. That puck came loose pretty darn quick after the play, and, well, maybe there could have been a third chance on that one.
Ruff was at a bad angle for the Patriots, though.
Jack Moore spearing around the boards. No, it's cut off there. Kept active. Here comes a chance for Mikey Carr. He takes a shot. Simon makes the save. The rebound. Oh, and it's another attempt up front, but it's sticked aside. Here comes Totillo the other way for Portland. He takes a shot. Park to save the rebound. Scooped away by Thayer. Up top, Lozenak keeping it active for Portland. On the offensive attack, and a turnaround shot by Totillo. Easily handled by Philip Park.
Park continues to look good in this game. Looks good this weekend so far.
Patriots hockey proudly partner with the Potomac Prospects. Go to pwhockey.com for more details and also check out their Facebook page and give them a like. pwhockey.com for the Potomac Prospects. Up top, Kaminsky takes a shot, blockered away by Philip Park, and it's gloved down and played back by Thayer. Along the near side wall, up ahead now for Nick Skurlik, 2-on-2 the other way. Skurlik dropping it off there. Oh, he tipped his head back because he knew he wasn't supposed to put it there. Mendoza back in his own zone, being pressured by Lozanak. By Solari towards the Patriots blue line, but they'll pitchfork it ahead now. Here comes Stephen Gerke, 2-on-1. Gerke takes his shot. It goes in, they score! Tigers love pepper. They hate cinnamon. 2-0 Patriots.
Not sure who's going to get credit for it. Gerke took the initial shot, trickled through the goaltender. Skurlik might have just touched it in just a little bit, but regardless, the puck ended up in the back of the net. It's 2-0 Patriots. And again, Gerke rewarded for hard work, pinching up inside the play. Usually kind of a guy who hangs back, but him and Skurlik working well this weekend so far.
We got the C line out here. It's Gray, Wensley, and Strykars. How funny is that?
The most important line on the team. Didn't the Sabres? No, the Sabres did alternate captains that one year. No captains.
Patriots goal! Scored by number 44, Nick Skurlik. Assisted by number 17, James Thayer. And number 65, Kevin McDonald. That's Skurlik from Thayer and McDonald. That's 6:08.
How did you get Thayer out of that? I actually thought Gerke took the shot.
Yeah, Gerke took that shot. He'll do
It might get corrected in the half, but that's what I was given.
I'm thinking so, yeah.
It's 77, not 17, yeah. And here comes Ford.
I'm sure if it was 71, and then he's like, no, make it 17. So it is what it is.
Oh, it's his discretion, huh?
We don't even have a 71. Oh, we do. Chris Howland. Sorry, buddy.
I won't hurt you, Dave. I won't hurt you.
No more?
No more?
No more. Face off will come up to the right to Philip Park. One back to the blue line for Portland here. They're down by 2 goals here. 5:05 left here in the first half.
Do we pick Skurlik or Gray? What do you want to talk to in the intermission? I can't get the height. If I talk to Skurlik, I'm going to stand on the bench.
I'll go down and talk to Skurlik.
I was going to say, you can put a box under you like they did on Fox Sports 1.
That was pretty good.
Have you seen that picture?
Classy move. Right? You got to get the mountain backdrop in. That's why. Or you got to get people with more height. One of the two.
Nolan had a great opportunity to pick the blocker corner, and he missed it into the high glass.
My vote is Philip Park, just for the record.
You can't talk to a goalie during the game.
I've done it.
Did that goalie win?
Yes.
Oh. You got lucky.
I talked to a goalie right after he lost, actually, and the people at the ACHA were like, how did you do that? I'm good. I complimented his pads and his mustache, and he was all talking to me. So
it's breaking that ice.
That's what it is. You tell a goalie's pads that they're good, and they're in. They love you. That's a fact.
That's true. You know, but how could you not compliment his pads, though?
Well, I mean, look at him. Tendies are very particular about their pads. I know that.
It's almost like a cult thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pierre. Comes over to the near side. Slew home.
Wow.
I thought that fit.
That was dirty.
David.
That was dirty, David.
That was below the belt, Mr. Stearns.
And it goes over to the near corner now. Portland controlling play at the moment. McDonald trying to catch the puck in the corner. No, he gets wiped out into his keister there.
That blue line pops up sometimes.
That blue line is
that
the goal line.
Yeah, red line, sorry.
Ice gremlins.
Kaminsky. Ooh, having a time there. Stephen Gerke doing some great forechecking there. And Skurlik easily shuts his man down. I was waiting for the arm to pop up.
Little love tap.
Logan Nasser feeding it along the near post, but Gerke's going to have to chase it down over to the near corner. He's a little bit tied up right now. And it's kept in there. Well, Sluholm got outplayed there. Jack Moore came in and actually hit his own guy in the process. And there comes a chance now. Portland looking for a breakout through neutral and across the line to go with Michaud. Michaud trying to split through. He tries to feed it to the front, but it's taken away. And it'll be played along the near side boards up top for Moore. Moore taking a shot, goes well wide. Tracking it down is Mendoza. Mendoza feathering that one out to neutral, trying to find Nick Gray. At any given moment, we might have 4 C's out there on the ice if Logan can get off onto the bench. Here comes a chance now in on Park, and he swallows it up, and we got a pile up here on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, as John Baranowski likes to call it.
Well, they did just have a 100-car pileup a few days ago.
2:54 left here in the first. Patriots hockey is proudly sponsored by the Spine and Joint Institute. SJInstitute.com for your family wellness, sports medicine, and chiropractic needs.
Maybe they were admiring the beautiful Pennsylvania scenery and just lost control of their emotions.
And vehicles.
Or maybe the French fries were falling out of their sandwich and onto their laps while they were driving. One of the two.
Those sandwiches were designed to be eaten that way, friends. It's a blue-collar sandwich from Blue Collar City.
Story takes a shot. It goes wide of the net, and Jake Wensley trying to track it down along the far boards. He pushes out through center now. He's got Jack Strikars with him along there. He drops it off for Strikars, but O'Connor picks it up. O'Connor looking to go the other way with Totillo. Totillo along the near side. Leaves it up there for Lozanak. Here comes a chance now. O'Connor and a backhand shot. They score! Wow! What a flurry of a break-in there as it goes through the wickets there. 5-hole on Phillip Park. And there goes the goose egg on the Portland side of the board. 2:29 left here in the first. 2-1 Potomac.
Nice little shutout streak there. Now we can say it for Phillip Park. Running about a game and a half. But that wasn't... I'm not thinking that was a designed break-in.
No.
It looked pretty sloppy coming in, to be honest with you.
It was organized chaos.
But it found its way to the slot, and 5-hole it went. Scored a 2-1, but certainly. Ooh.
I love it.
I really think they could have used Ackerman all season.
Connor,
this guy's a lot of fun to watch.
Connor Graham and Connor Ackerman. Oh, the Connors. The Connors are going at it. And 2:20 remains here in the first. Let's get the call.
Portland Pirates goals scored by number 9, Carmine Cotillo, assisted by number 15, Dalton O'Connor, and number 24, Christopher Lozanak. That's Cotillo from O'Connor and Lozanak at 2:29.
Got a lot of Connor presence out there. We got an O'Connor, a Connor Graham, and a Connor Ackerman.
You figure it out.
Down low, Thayer. Trying to scoop it around the boards. But it's kept active there by Sherma. To the front, and a great save by Park.
Quick on the reflexes there to keep that puck out of the net. And there goes the linesman
again.
My goodness. No love.
It's the same guy.
No love.
What did he do? His karma is weird. Thayer up at the red line. Sends it all the way around, back for Simoneau. Simoneau sweeps it over to the near side wall and almost cut off there. It comes out through center and picked up by Tyler Nolan back the other way. Across the line, Mikey Carr has his pocket picked, and Graham will peel away with it now for Portland. Across the line he goes. Trying to dig around McDonald. McDonald gives him a shove, but he still gets a shot away and a save by Park, and he'll swallow up the rebound with 1:07 left here in the first. Patriots hockey sponsored by Threads Inc. of Dumfries, Virginia. Family owned and operated for your sports embroidery needs. That's threads-inc.com. Face-off one. Over to the near side and back to the face-off down it goes. Patriots coming out with it. Howland. The 71 I almost forgot about. How can you forget about Howland? He's in our recruitment video, too.
He's touring the facility for you.
And a light trip is going to be called there against the Patriots.
No, that was a fairly obvious hook. He had a stick
hook,
completely into his side. Yeah.
He sold it. He grabbed the stick. I saw it.
Yeah, no, that was a hook. He was water skiing.
Okay.
Nolan not happy.
I don't know. He clearly hooked a guy.
50 seconds left, and here.
I'm sorry, it's open and shut case.
I'm turning you off.
This joke that could go so many different ways, but we'll leave it back to you, Stearns.
Potomac Patriots penalty to number 2.
He stole your thunder.
2 minutes for hooking. Nope, 2 for hooking and 50 seconds on the rebound. Penalty kill.
Big save up, Park.
Oh, and a backhand, great save by Park again, and he finds the puck. He at least had 3 on that one.
Don't you ever leave again. you think you're going.
I'll stick around, I guess.
If I could see the players clearly, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
It's just this vision thing, this Coke bottle thing isn't working for me.
You look like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Harry Carey, he's not. Let's put it that
Hand
way.
pass is the ruling here.
That's a simple question, Norm. If the moon was made of spare ribs, would you eat it? I know.
16.1 left here. It's a Reebok Hockey penalty kill. ReebokHockey.com, or check out the vast selection here at the Prince William Ice Center in Woodbridge, Virginia.
What are we listening to?
One off over to the near sideboards, and it's going to be Portland looking for one last breakout here. Oh, and that's a... Well, Thayer will take him out there. Sluholm looking for a breakaway on a power play, but time will run out here as we go to the dressing room with a score of 2-1. Potomac in the lead. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll have an interview and the scorekeeper's update.
Are we? Are we actually going to have a scorekeeper's update?
I hate you.
Really? Can we? My goodness.
Here's John with the scorekeeper's update. John.
Welcome back, sports fans. John Baranowski here with the scorekeeper's update. We got another good one. This time, the Patriots up 2-1 with a goal early on, scored by Nick Gray, assisted by Ian Edgington, and number 55, Nick Ludeman. A goal sometime after, nearly 20 minutes after, at 6:08. That goal came from Nick Skurlik with an assist. It's listed as James Thayer. We believe it's Chris Howland or Stephen Gerke, though we'll have to wait for RJ to have a chance to look at that and adjust it himself. And the second assist coming from Kevin McDonald. The Portland Pirates would not go quietly into this good night. At 2:29, they put one up on the board. A goal from Carmine Totillo with an assist by Dalton O'Connor and Christopher Lozenak. Lots of penalties. They're pretty even. Patriots just a bit up on that one. If they can settle this down, I think they might actually have the Portland Pirates, and that would be a good way to finish out the day. That is for certain.
We're seeing one interesting thing here in this weekend that we haven't seen all season. That's keeping with the same goaltender back-to-back. Talk a little bit about pretty much what your thinking is on that. I mean, obviously he had a great game last night, posting a shutout with a shootout loss. Obviously, you know, by today's standards in hockey, that is still a shutout, even though you lose in a shootout.
Is that counted for the statistics as a shutout?
Yes, it is.
I was not aware. I was not about that. I think actually someone asked me that and I couldn't answer them.
I want to say it was New Jersey and New York one time went 0-0 into a shootout, and both goaltenders were credited with the shutout. And the rules still say the same, stay the same as they carry throughout here with shootout play.
Well, I mean, if the goal doesn't count for the shooter as a goal,
right? So it's a shutout.
Not technically a goal. Then why should it count against the goaltender?
Exactly.
What logic is there? Well, I mean, I hate using this word. If you have a goalie who has a shutout, believe me, if my kids say shutout, they're going to have their mouths washed out with soap. That's a dirty word. If you have a shutout, you don't bench that goalie. That's the rule. I mean, you just don't do it. A goalie's hot, you let him continue. No doubt about it. I don't care if it is goalie 1A and 1B, or if it's the third-string goaltender. You go and you let that goalie keep playing, because if he's got it, you got to let him keep going. Because you don't know how long that streak is going to last, and if it lasts, you got to roll it. No doubt about it. That's one of the early things with. I mean, goalies are very superstitious. Hockey players themselves are ridiculously superstitious. There's a book on it that I have on hockey superstitions, and it's relatively thick. No doubt about it. If a goalie is rolling a shutout, you keep him going.
All right, we're going to have an interview coming up here real soon. We're going to have Nick Gray down with Brian Schrems.
Oh, I should have got Park.
Yeah. Nice try. We'll catch up with you later.
First intermission here with Nick Skurlik. Nick, got yourself on the board there in the first half of this game. Talk a little bit about the goal that you scored and the chemistry you developed. It seems like you and Stephen Gerke are clicking a little bit today.
Yeah, I love him. I love playing with him. I enjoy him on the ice. He's a hard worker. He came very far from when he started here as a rookie. I actually kind of stole his goal. It was probably going in anyway, but I figured why not get on the sheet. But I really do enjoy playing with him. He's a big help out there.
Talk a little bit about the format of these games. It's a long weekend for you guys. What do you do to kind of keep your wind out there? It's a little bit different with the ice conditions deteriorating over 25 minutes instead of 20. What's the strategy going into this weekend?
It is a different style of hockey, but you kind of it's a lower scoring game usually. So, having 2 goals in the game, you kind of try to hold that lead as long as possible. Being a shorter game, 50 instead of 60 minutes. So we're just kind of a defensive side of the puck. We get chances, generate the offense.
You guys have looked pretty good on defense. Goaltending looks good. The offense seems to be clicking a little bit more in today's game. What are you guys going to do to finish out here?
We're going to work a lot harder on our back check and our defensive zone because right now it's the only reason why Portland's still in the game. Philip Parks bailed us out many times tonight, and it's time to start getting back for him and working hard for him.
Good luck in the third.
Thank you very much, guys.
The third, the second half, whatever you want to call it. It's going to start here in a few minutes. Back to you, Stearns.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Prince William Ice Center here in Woodbridge, Virginia, hosting site of the Potomac Patriots Showcase. As these Potomac Patriots, the Elite Division, are up 2-1 on the Portland Junior Pirates. Welcome back, everybody, to the Prince William Ice Center here in Woodbridge, Virginia, hosting site of the Potomac Patriots Showcase. As these Potomac Patriots, the Elite Division, are up 2-1 on the Portland Junior Pirates. There's a carryover penalty on Tyler Nolan. A minute and 10. We start out the second half. 25-minute halves in a showcase format as we get set for the puck drop here at center ice and the Prince William Ice Center. PWIce.com for more details on this great facility. 2.5 years old after the old facility collapsed in a snowstorm 4 years ago.
This one's held up.
Oh, it's certainly done its best to withstand the weather, that's for sure.
It's only getting better, too.
And back and forth they go. It's played on by Kaminsky over to the near side. As across the line. We do apologize for the heads in the way. We'll get them to move here in a moment. And now it's Clay. We do apologize for that. Clay back along the near side blue line to the top of the umbrella. Sluholm along the near circle. Over to the far circle for Kaminsky with a shot and a save by Park.
Net's
and
off.
That is off, and we will get that stoppage. Let's just say that that net being on or off is pretty important in certain types of play.
I've heard.
We're not going to spoil anything about a game that happened to have been played today.
I've heard things.
Shh. I know some people have not seen it, but let me tell you, instant classic.
Hey, none of that.
Winter classic.
It is the Winter Olympics after all. Clay up top, over to Kaminsky, back to Clay. Clay looking for a lane. He finds a body with Sluholm. Over to the far circle to Kaminsky. Kaminsky still with it. Feathers it down there. He's looking for the deflection from Ford, but it goes behind the goal line. Michaud with it now. Getting a return pass from Ford. Michaud finding it up top to Clay. Clay had it bounce over a stick. Over to Kaminsky, far circle with a shot and a save by Philip Park. And slapped up and out by Nick Gray. That hit came up a little high. He's a little shaken. He'll go off on a change. 5 seconds left to kill. And his home run pass makes it to Ford. Setting it up now. Here comes the chance on the backhand. What a great save by Park.
That first save was excellent. He was well out of position, and he managed to get back to it. Excellent T-push to get across that quickly. Really an impressive play by Philip Park to open up this half.
Yeah, good crease movement on his part throughout the game, and even Nick Skurlik made mention of it just a few minutes ago in our interview. You know, they want to get back and preserve this win for him because he's battled pretty hard today.
Story. Putting it inside the Patriots zone where it's immediately met there by Mendoza behind his cage. He'll get a return pass over to the near side. Mendoza scoping out the landscape here as he takes it to the high slot in his own zone and goes to the right wing side looking for Elijah Spoon. He'll pick it up again at the red line and dump it in where it's met in the slot by Sherma. Sent up high in the air, kept in there by Jonas Glatt for the moment, but then it comes out and Thayer will slap it right back in. Or Simon O will leave it there for Sherma. Sherma going to the opposite side there for an unsuspecting Lozanak. And Ackerman, he's doing his best to be an agitator out there. And across the line now, Sherma winds up, takes a shot, and the blocker saved by Park on a screenshot. The turnaround shot, they score! Oh my goodness! What a shot from Dalton O'Connor, swinging it around and beating Philip Park. I believe he went far post on that one. 22:53 left here in a second. Yeah. The reset button has been hit. It's tied at 2.
Yeah, just a total 360 effort there by O'Connor, just turning around and throwing it at the net. I don't think Philip Park was expecting that shot to come off the stick the way it did, but nonetheless, along the ice, just skitters into the net and back to even.
Thanks, Doc.
Goals. Dalton O'Connor, assisted by number 27, Ross, number 24, Lozenak. That's O'Connor from Sherma and Lozenak at 22:53.
A lot of static there, folks. We do apologize. Now it's fed ahead for Graham. Graham along the near side takes a shot, and it's caught up by a few Patriots that were in the way. And a delayed offside here as Ford pressures Ludeman, and we'll get the stoppage. 2-2 score, 22-14 left here in the second half of this showcase contest between the Potomac Patriots and the Portland Junior Pirates. Here in the Potomac Patriots Showcase. It runs this weekend through Monday. Our last broadcast will be Monday at 12:50 in the afternoon. Then we got a few tomorrow starting at 7:20. It's going to be Empire Patriots versus the Florida Eels. That'll be the next time we're back on the air. And it goes into the glass behind Phillip Park. Over on the boards now for Wensley. Wensley, nice cross-ice feed over to the near side to Nick Gray, who chops it in. Ducks around one check from Jack Moore. Jack Strykars down low, setting it up into the slot. Nobody there. And now back the other way, it's Portland with Graham. Connor Graham going around over to the far corner. He gets crunched on the boards there by Mendoza. Puck left behind, so Graham will find it over to the near side. Getting it onto the stick.
Save.
Number, is that a 23? Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 33. I'm looking for a 33. That's Phil Solari, I beg your pardon. Springfield, Missouri native. One of the youngest members on this team, being a 95. Everyone else is 94s and 93s.
It's a pretty old roster.
I would say so.
Some big changes coming up for the Pirates if that's the case.
And trying to kick it out there is Howland. And it does make its way over the line, but it goes back to Ludeman. Ludeman trying to find a lane. Sends it out in the neutral zone, but it's spun around and sent right back in by the Pirates, and it went right on Parkwell as a delayed offside. I guess it's a linesman's discretion. Sometimes when it goes directly on a goaltender on a delayed offside, on a shoot-in, it's whistled immediately, but not the case there. It's there. Guns it around over to the far boards and out. And trying to chase it down. It's Kaminsky, but Mikey Carr putting on the speed there. Kaminsky peels away with the puck now over to the near side corner. Along the boards. And it's played out. Patton out is the name on his jersey, but that is actually DeBlois. And it's Tyler Nolan trying to get there to the puck as it's swept around over to the near side blue line, kept in by Mikey Carr. Goes back behind the cage, Chris Howland. Losing it there for the captain of the Portland Junior Pirates. That is Kaminsky. And it's sent down the length of the ice, no icing. Jonas Glatt will pick it up behind his tender and gets a little bit of a jersey flow going on there as he tries to set up a passer for Connor Ackerman. But it was caught up in the equipment of Fabio Clay from Langnau, Switzerland. This one goes right in on Park, and he steers that one aside there for McDonald. Ross Sherma with an L along the far wing. Pirates leaving their zone with the pass through center now. Goes down for Schulholm, and it's going to chase it down in the near corner. Schulholm drops it back there for Clay, but it's turned over, and Elijah Spoon trying to catch up with it at center, but it's Sherma that'll find it and curls back into his own zone with a pass ahead now for Schulholm. A hard check there as a shot comes over the head of Park from Michaud. Michaud trying to work his way with a pass up top. A point shot to Park. The save, the rebound. Trying to pull the trigger. No, it just misses the mark. That one coming off the stick of Fabio Clay. This one launched high into the air, kept in there nicely by Ross Sherma, but they're going to rule it a glove pass. A lot of protesting on that one.
I was going to say, probably boisterous crowd over here today. Good amount of people in here right now. Not just players, but fans checking out the game, checking out the home team, your Potomac Patriots. 19:07 left in this half of play.
And the Patriots had a 2-goal lead in this one. They were up 2-0, and the Pirates answered right back with 2 of their own. As now O'Connor coming in on a breakaway, trying to get around Ludeman. No, he doesn't get the breakaway. Ludeman played him just nice there as the shot went wide. Logan Nasser backhanding this one out to the neutral zone. Kaminsky will pick it up at the red line. Kaminsky launches this one right in on Park, and he holds on for the faceoff as it got caught up in his paraphernalia.
So we've been doing some sleuthing down here, and we have a theory that the Pirates bought shoulder patches to cover the Buff-a-Slug logo on the shoulders.
Oh.
I think they're old Portland Pirates jerseys that they're either given by the AHL affiliate, if they're actually affiliated, or that they bought wholesale because they don't use those anymore. I think those are covering a Buffalo logo.
That's some serious sleuthing.
Yeah, based on the movement of a shoulder patch.
Ludeman across the line, backhands it on goal. And this one hits protective netting and goes out of play, deflected, and faceoff will remain inside the Portland zone.
Trams, this is what happens when you both watch enough NCIS and like hockey jerseys. This is what inevitably happens.
I'm going to submit this to UniWatch, and they're going to do a little write-up on you.
Hey, Paul Lucas might have something good. I'm a card-carrying member.
I'm thinking he's going to like what you
outside.
said.
And Jake Wensley in a foot race there with Sherma. He pops it back behind the goal line. He picks it up. Wensley trying to work his way around 3 Pirates, but unfortunately, he lost that battle. But no, it's kept in there by Jack Strykars at the point. Jake Wensley trying to lift up the stick there of Tim Story. Comes around over the near side, and Portland's going to break it out now. Nope, turned over. Jack Strykars, nice pass there, but Nick Gray couldn't receive it clean enough.
Your 4 captains are out there, Stearns.
There it is, the 4 C's. I thought there were 7. And it goes around over for Jack Strykars. The Pirates would know. As it comes out into the neutral zone, Nick Gray picking up the red line across the blue line. Nick Gray comes in on goal, takes a shot, and goes right in on 7-0, and he holds on.
He almost had to do an interview. He's looking for that second interview.
We'll get him on a post game and upload it to youtube.com/crossicefeed. It's where we archive our highlights and game footage. Check it out. Also
nice
check us out.
plug, Dave. That was an excellent segue.
The segue.
Sorry. One up top here now as Pirates will gun their way out into the neutral zone. Ludeman trying to shrug off a back check there. Off of Banashevitz. As it's Ludeman clearing it up for Howland. Howland around the back pass there, goes out into neutral. Trying to catch it there was Tyler Nolan. He overskates it, but Howland will find it at the red line across the blue line. No, he turns it over to Sherma. 17-13 left here in the second of 2 halves. 2-2 is your score. That's Mikey Carr up at the red line. Trying to pass it over to Thayer, but it's cut off there by DeBlois. And DeBlois centering feed up front, and it's cleared away. Park had to make the initial save as it scooped all the way down into the Portland Pirates zone there. Moore took the long route to get to that one,
I'm
and the icing was waved off.
I'm going to argue that.
There's ways you can skirt the system, and that's one way to do it, I guess. Patriots hockey, sponsored in part by Spine and Joint Institute, sjinstitute.com for more details on family wellness, sports medicine, and chiropractic needs. Being addressed there by Dr. Felix Yeskin. Dr. Maria Schaefer as Park swallows this one up.
How you feeling?
The ref likes our music choice. We had to keep it going. He was jamming. Did you see him? Get the foot going, Dave. Got a Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Is that the ref that's been clobbered around this evening?
The linesman?
No. There's a difference between a ref and a linesman. Trust me. Ask them. They'll tell you.
And Kaminsky puts this one way up into the protective netting. And they're going to say it deflected. Off of what?
That's interesting. That was a stiff deflection off the breeze going through the arena here.
Can I just shout, what did that deflect off of? Because I didn't see anything deflected.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Linesman sweaters, $35, Pro Shop.
Do it. We should show up in linesman sweaters next
We're
game.
really tempted to do it down here.
I have my old one at my house.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'll come wearing it tomorrow. And along the far corner it goes. And it's picked up there by Michaud, the alternate captain. Michaud getting crunched down there. He is down and hurt. He is curled in the corner. He has a stick sitting there. And Kevin McDonald, and now we got some pushing and shoving. Jake Wensley apparently is being asked to dance. by many a Portland Pirate player out there.
Well, they were busy last night. They didn't get to go out for Valentine's Day. Just making plans for after the game tonight, that's all. Said, check your Facebook. I left directions to the party.
Is there a dance down at the CYO?
What's the CYO?
Oh, you're too young.
The Chantilly Youth Organization?
There you go.
What's the CYO? I gotta get out of here. I'm done with this.
It was a USHO one for people going off to war. That's what it was. It was a box social, I tells you.
Was it a sock hop?
It was a sock hop. It was fantastic. Are we not going to get a penalty out of any of that?
Apparently not.
Huh.
Oh, goodness.
They had me ready to go. I had my pen out and everything.
Oh, man.
Do you put your pen away?
Well, yeah, I don't want it to dry out.
Keep it warm?
Dry out in the cold. That makes sense. 16:09 left here in the second half. 2-2 score. A lot of dancing around and nothing.
We should ask Coach Ziegler at the end of this game. It was a bold strategy going with 4 captains, but tell us how it played out for you.
This one sent down the likely ice. And yes, that is an icing charged to the Portland Junior Pirates.
I think what we're going to do, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to focus nothing. I'm going to focus all of my attention on Mendoza to see how many blocks and how many body checks he can amass in 2 halves worth of play. So I may be a little bit absent tomorrow, but we have 4 games to do it in.
And I apparently have a kitchen to clean up as my wife exploded the dishwasher.
Uh-oh.
As now Elijah Spoon trying to find it.
You thought you were going to relax tonight.
Guess not. I got some Bose Organic Brewing Company brews to enjoy.
Did she Tim Taylor? I mean, really, you married Tim Taylor?
I guess I did. He and I share the same birthday, by the way.
Yeah?
Yep.
Tim Taylor, the tool man, or Tim Taylor, the hockey player?
The tool man Taylor. Nobody remembers number 16 from the Buffalo Sabres. He did wear number 16.
Did he?
Before they retired the number.
Interesting.
Across the line is Lozenak. And it's sent around the horn, over to the far corner it goes, and it's Ludeman that'll play it out through center, missing the pass there for Stephen Gerke. He'll take out his check on the captain of the Portland Junior Pirates. That is number 47, Connor Kaminsky.
Skrlik's looking for it.
Skirlik looking for that pass. Oh, he does get it. He gets a breakaway. Here comes Skirlik in on goal. He shoots. Oh, what a great pass save by Simoneau. Oh, he's looking greedy. He's looking for 2. Here comes Sherma back the other way, drags it through. Oh, man, that was glove and post, and rebound kicks off the glass and goes to the far side. Here comes a 1-on-1, 3-on-1 now. Skirlik coming in with Logan Nasser, trying to get to the pass. Logan Nasser. Skirlik will back off. He's due for a change. He'll go to the bench. Logan Nasser keeping it active in the offensive zone. Looking for Gerke down low, but it's intercepted by Sherma and sent over to the far wing. It's Michaud now with it. Sending it down to the far corner. Trying to pick it up there is Schuholm. Schuholm dropping it back there behind the net. He'll get a return over along the near corner. Schuholm looking for options here. Yeah, he's trying to get away from Kevin McDonald, who's applying some great pressure right now. Schuholm gets hauled down, but there is no call coming. Woo! I thought he leaned into it when he curled, but lost an edge. Mikey Carr coming in to the Pirates zone. Oh boy, Mikey Carr, you got a lot of Pirates on your tail. Choppy waters out there. Choppy waters. Michaud across the Patriots line. Michaud on his backhand trying to feed it to the front. Does not make its way there as it hits the side of the net back behind the goal line. Sits back there for Downing. Downing working for it now here as he backhands it into the slot, and it's cut off by Thayer, and a nice drag through move as he tries to chase it down over to the near blue line and out into the neutral zone it goes. Left there for Mikey Carr. 3-on-2 the other way. 3-on-3 now because they made a change. Mikey Carr's shot gets deflected off into the near corner. Portland trying to move it out. Kept in there by Tyler Nolan. Back to chase now is Phil Solari. Solari opting to go to the opposite wing there as he gets a pass up onto the stick of Downing. Downing trying to get it past Justin Mendoza. Mendoza's clearing it. Tempo's foiled with a shot, and it's saved by Park. A wraparound try there, and a great save by Park again, going side to side.
Park's all over that crease today, making sure that this game stays tied at 2.
13 minutes left here in the second half. 2-2 is your score. Mendoza chasing it in now. Going toe-to-toe with Jack Moore. And it's left there for Howland. Howland looking. Finds it up top to the point. Ludeman, he takes a shot, and it's blocked up front by Downing. Downing methodically taking it out in the neutral zone. And he gets checked hard by Wensley as he dumps it in. Park there to set it up behind the cage. Come in and huck there's Connor Graham. But it's sent out by Mendoza for Wensley. We got the 4 C's out there. As chasing it down is Wensley. Wensley actually got grabbed there. You saw the jersey come back? That's because the guy had his glove grabbing the jersey. That's fantastic.
He loves the material, probably.
What is this made of? Point shot deflected through, and Park makes a save from point blank from a Totillo shot. 12:04 left here in a second. 2-2 is your score here in this Elite Division action. USPHL.com is the home of the USPHL.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The U.S. Premier Hockey League. Check it out for all your stats, standings, scoreboards, and whatnot. That's USPHL.com.
Not one of your better segues, Dan.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the criticism. Not one of your best call-outs either.
Well, next you'll just give the call and go, Walmart.com is where you find it.
O'Connor wrapping it around. He scored. Oh, he did not score there. Holy cannoli. Philip Park. Oh.
His stick is lodged in the net. Somebody help Philip Park.
Here comes a breakaway chance for Nick Gray. No, it's poked away by Kaminsky.
Penalty.
And we got a delayed call coming up here to Portland, and the dejected party looks like Totillo back here. No? Uh-oh. Interference is the call. Let's find out here. Interference to who? To who? Oh, it is Solari going to the box. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, who was where at what time and what were they doing? And apparently that was the one I missed and the referee saw.
I don't know how you can call interference when he has the puck.
Our camera guy astutely points out that it's not really interference when the player has the puck.
Portland Pirates penalty to number 33, Philip Solari, 2 for interference at 11:32 on the cross-ice feed. Power.
So powerful it cut out there. Would you apologize?
Sounded just fine here in the rink, Dave.
Of course, but we're trying to port you through the broadcast.
Ambient mic. More mics.
Hot
Mics
mic.
everywhere. Mics on everything.
Hot mic. Hot mic.
What about it?
It's just an SNL thing, man.
Oh.
$11:32, 2 minutes of power play time or less for the Potomac Patriots here, and
My kitchen is flooded.
trying to trying to put finishing touches on these swashbucklers here. Call it, Stearns.
And here comes Skurlik. Along the goal line, over to Howland. Howland up top, McDonald. Taking a shot over to Carr. Back up top, McDonald. Looking for a lane. Back over to Carr. Near circle up top again to McDonald. Cycling the puck through here as it goes up to Howland, back to McDonald. McDonald takes a shot. Oh, and it's just deflected through. Just missing the near post. Howland maintaining control with it now down to Skurlik. Skurlik over to Carr. Carr, oh, he couldn't drag it through on a shot. No, Skurlik tries to take a shot from behind the goal line, but this one is launched down the length of the ice by the Pirates.
Carr and Wensley were both there waiting with their sticks firmly planted on the ice to try and snag one, but neither one could put it in, and looks like Portland's going to send it right back out to neutral zone here for... I'm done.
Nice try.
I'm done. Carr.
Mikey Carr along the near circle, takes his shot. It gets deflected off into the far corner. Wensley backhanding it up there for Howland. Howland kicking it along. Howland's got McDonald. McDonald winds up, takes a shot over to Mikey Carr. Carr to the front. It's a backdoor try. Oh, and it just goes off the side of the net from Nick Skurlik. Boy, he is hurting for goal number 2. Howland with it now down to Skurlik. Skurlik back to Howland. Howland up top. McDonald winds up, sends it over to Mikey Carr. Carr stepping in to the front. It's loose, and it'll be Portland. Will find it with Kaminsky. And off the linesman? Really?
No love today.
It's the other linesman now. Howland across the line. 25 seconds left on the man advantage. Howland still with it. Oh, and he kicked it through behind the goal line. Plays it off the back of the goalie, and it's under his equipment. Oh boy, 19 seconds left on the cross-ice feed power play. 9:51 left here in the second half. We're still knotted up at 2.
Good pressure coming from the Patriots. Nice break-ins into the zone, setting themselves up, cycling that puck. Shots from the point, creating rebounds in front of the net. Things look good with this man advantage. All they got to do is bury one here. They got 19 seconds to do it.
Gray spinning it around there, but it got blocked by a skate of a Portland player as Fabio Clay retreats back into his own zone to kill some time. Nobody back there behind the net. Now Ross Shermer will pick it up in the near corner. He swings it around the board all the way over to Schuholm, and he'll clear it down. And that'll do it for the man advantage. Great power play by the Patriots. Although nothing goes up there on the power play tallies as far as power play goals, but let's just say that their puck movement and shots were quality. And it's Edgington playing along there. 4 strike cars. This one deflected through. I beg to differ on calling that an icing, but it is what it is according to the linesman. 9:16 left here in the second period. 2-2 is your score.
Clearly this linesman's been knocked around a little bit too much this game. Guy's taking a beating.
Fabio Clay up against Logan Nasser. Clay wins that draw for the Pirates, and a shot through. Nice blocker save by Phillip Park. Rebound goes off in the corner. Well, Clay will find it. Clay having some trouble getting away from Ian Edgington. He passes it off now. Schuholm up top. Sherma takes his shot, and Park makes another save there, and he doesn't know where the rebound goes, but it goes off into the far corner. Strikars pokes it out into the neutral zone. This one will not make it far enough for an icing, so the Patriots will get their change with 8:50 left here in the second. Schuholm along the near side. Try to chase it down into the corner. He still has it now as he cuts his way. No, nice back checking there, and great stick work by Mendoza. Comes out to the neutral zone for Howland. Along the near wing now for Nolan. Nolan on his backhand, stop, turns, sends it out into the slot, and Howland was just a little occupied at the time by Story.
Oh, come on, there's a penalty. There we go.
Got a call coming up here to Portland. And here comes a chance now. Tyler Nolan wide open here. He gets it off into the near corner, and he just drops there. Kaminsky will touch it, and we'll have our call with 8:17 left here in a second. Another cross-ice feed power play.
Chatting going on down there, yeah.
This is one of the more interesting games we've called, you know. A lot of great back and forth action.
It's been a fun one.
It's good to see a different team, you know, that contends well with the Patriots, like these Portland Junior Pirates.
We do like the Southern Conference. It's fun to play in and call games for, but once in a while you got to mix things up and
change it up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wensley, Skurlik, and Carr up front. Howland, McDonald in the back, and Portland will scoop this one down.
Portland Pirates penalty to number 27, Ross Sherma. 2 minutes for holding. Sherma, 2 for holding at 8:17 on the cross-ice feed power play.
Skurlik's going to get 2 here. I can feel it.
2 minutes or 2 goals?
I don't know.
This one goes all the way down. It's going to actually get caught up here by Lozenak, but he gets checked on the boards, and stripping away the puck is Mikey Carr. Carr tosses it ahead now for Wensley. Wensley moving towards the goal, backhands it to the front, and a pad save by Simoneau. And this one is dished out down the ice by Portland. Portland Pirates, Potomac Patriots. PP. Just put that together. I'm a simple man.
I fumble over my words too much as it is.
And Connor Graham with it now, and he backhands it out, and Downing is the intended target on that one, or a pass or a clear down, but regardless, Mikey Carr bursting his way through center now as he sends this one up into the protective netting. 51 seconds left on the man advantage, 7:08 left here in the second, tied at 2.
Just can't seem to get anything going with this man advantage. 51 ticks left. Let's see if they can break this tie here, but they got to put some shots on net. Good crowd in here right now.
Oh, yeah. Face-off one over to the near side boards. Justin Mendoza with it now. Setting up a pass for Ian Edgington. Back to Mendoza. Trying to enter the zone here. Connor Graham slaps away at it, but Justin Mendoza stays with it. Getting ahead of Story here. Down below the goal line. Left the puck there. Tyler Nolan trying to work with it, but it's popped free over for Downing along the near side, and he clears it out into the neutral zone. Ian Edgington will plinko this one out of play as he tried to clear it right back in to the Portland zone. We are the Cross Ice Feed. Check us out, crossicefeed.com. We're simulcasting this weekend's showcase on fasthockey.com. Send us your feedback, comments, questions, inquiries for business. Contact at crossicefeed.com.
Resumes, jokes.
You are so funny. Nasser waiting for Skrlik to get back on side, and now Logan Nasser is offside. He'll tag up now. 10 seconds left on the man advantage. This power play did not look like the last power play that they had.
Nope, didn't materialize, but nonetheless, it's still a tie game. Didn't give them anything shorthanded, but lacking those offensive qualities we had hoped to see.
Mendoza backhanded in as we go back to five-a-side hockey. Kaminsky catching up with it now. Surveying his options there as he puts the pass on a stick on Michaud. Michaud across the line. Takes a shot. It gets deflected off into the near corner. It's picked up there. Oh, and a hard check there. Nicely done, Mr. Mendoza. Always a pleasure. Wraparound try. It's loose up front. Good on his knees and a great save. Schulholm couldn't bury it home. And Gerke will poke it out. He's going to go one-on-one here with Kaminsky. Here comes Gerke. Far circle takes a shot. Simoneau makes a save. The rebound. It's cleared back behind the goal line. Skrlik trying to get a hold of it there. Clay at the goal line. Somebody is screaming violently. And it's the Patriots leading it out now. I am totally confused. Nice behind the back pass for Nick Gray. In on goal. Saved by Simoneau. 5:14 left here in a second. Still knotted up at 2, but great back and forth action.
Pats are buzzing pretty hard right now. They're giving this crowd something to cheer about here, and apparently somebody else something to yell about. A lot of
we're all looking at each other.
A lot of passion going on in this arena right now.
I think it is. One over to the near side now. McDonald will dump it right in, but blocked up there by Tim Story. But great effort there by Jake Wensley. Totillo working around 1. Trying to work around 2. He takes a shot. Park to save the rebound. Goes off into the near circle. Nick Gray trying to get there. Well, it's taken by O'Connor. McDonald trying to swing it around the horn. Comes up to the blue line. Sherma taking a shot. And it's sticked aside by Park. It goes over to the far circle. O'Connor and Ludeman trying to fight for it there. Nice check there by Wensley. Far circle to Tillo. Over to the near side. Up to the point to Sherma. Sherma along the near boards. Ducking away from a check from Nick Gray. Still has the puck, sending it up down low for O'Connor with a shot. A save by Philip Park. Oh, man. 41-24 shots in favor of Portland.
You know, this is a good defensive effort for the Patriots, and even better goaltending effort today by Philip Park. They've sort of turned into this defensive-minded team all of a sudden for this weekend.
Up top, Sherma takes a shot, almost takes off a couple of heads in the process. Thayer trying to toss that one up for a home run pass for Mikey Carr that was waiting at the blue line. And it's Crawford along the near side. Crawford takes his shot. Philip Park makes the save.
On that note, Shrems, when you interviewed Skrlik, he said that these 2 half games are usually lower scoring. Why do you think that is? I can't say I've ever noticed that.
Conservative play, maybe.
I mean, I know they got 5 minutes more to go each, but you really think that's the difference?
It's quite possible. I mean, you got to figure you also have 5 more games this weekend, so
more tired, so you play more conservatively.
Possibly. That's a good thought.
And now it's Sherma across the red line. Sherma's trying to stay with it there, but Mendoza will pick it up. Trying to set it up on a pass for Mikey Carr, but this one will be an icing. Charge to the Potomac Patriots. Bright and early tomorrow, 7:20 in the morning.
Who's on the phone?
Florida Eels
Who is that
and
on the
Potomac
phone?
Patriots.
Next to
Empire.
Yeah.
Here.
He's the one that wants the interview.
I couldn't tell you.
He's sitting next to I'll get you in a second.
Yeah. 3:40 left here in a second. 2-2 is the score. Empire folks in the house here for the Potomac Patriots, cheering on the elite team. Is Howland trying to get the pass up for Mikey Carr. You had it, buddy. You almost had it. Goes around over to the near side for Schuholm. Schuholm looking. Sends a cross ice feed over for Michaud. Michaud. The foot race there with Ludeman. Ludeman kept his feet going, and he got the puck over to the near corner. Ian Edgington trying to get there. Bumps his check into the boards and moves the puck over for Tyler Nolan. Now we got a few bodies in there. Trying to move the puck up and out, and Skrlik did a fine job of that, and he gets it out in the neutral zone as we eclipse the 3-minute mark here in the second half. Kaminsky across the line. Kaminsky tried to take a shot there. It looked like he lost an edge, and it goes right in on Park, and he holds on for the faceoff.
Patriots hockey is sponsored by Red State. All the embroidery and screen print
biscuits. We are back here tomorrow morning. Empire action at 7:20. If you want to set your alarms, we don't blame you if you don't, but you'll be treated to the Empire squad versus the Florida Eels. Again, another team we don't talk about or see too much during the season, so it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And a chance now down below the goal line. Portland controlling the play inside of the Patriots zone. As Downing got it trapped in his feet, and they know it's going to go nowhere, so they'll whistle it down. We'll have a face-off at the same spot. 2:32 left here in a second, and we got some bodies hitting the floor.
And that was another heck of a save there. Pulling out the half butterfly, getting the toe as far out as he could for Phillip Park. Really made a big save, blocker side low. These things get buried on the stat sheet, but you cannot say enough about what he's done for this team today.
Yeah, it's today and this weekend so far. He had a heck of a game yesterday, too. I believe he saw a similar amount of shots yesterday, and he's well on his way to possibly 50 shots if this game hits overtime.
Jake Wensley trying to push it through. And Nick Gray will support, trying to get it ahead for Jack Strykars. No, he's going to keep with it. Nick Gray across the line. Nick Gray winds up, takes a shot, and he just misses the net. Over to the near side now. It's picked up and shot down the length of the ice. Is this one going to make it on the park? This one is going to be ruled in icing. Is they're going to say that James Thayer was going to get there first. 2:14 left here in the second. Still knotted up at 2. I could argue that one, but O'Connor was putting on the speed. He thought he was going to win that race.
The convenience of things and for how this runs, the showcase. Let's hope this game doesn't go to overtime. Because I believe we have, 60 more games to finish tonight, or marathon weekends?
Yeah, this one's probably going to go up past 12. None of those games will be called. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, as Shrems just told you. Here comes Totillo. Totillo trying to get around there. Totillo almost losing it. Feeding it to the front stick to side there by Park. Over to the near corner. 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Point shot from Lazanak gets blocked by Nick Gray. Gray coming across the Portland line. Trying to get around, and he speeds it to the front. They score! LA faced with an Oakland booty. 3-2. Potomac!
A die-hard play by Nick Gray, just pushing to the front of the net, centers the puck. The line mates are pumped here. They bury it. Was that Strykars who got it in front? Or was it Nick Gray set it up for sure? I didn't see who.
I think it might have been Strykars at the front. We'll get the call, but oh wow! 3-2 with 1:52 left here in half number 2.
Ask and you shall receive.
Goal! Scored by number 4, Jack Strykars. Assisted by number 61, Nick Gray. That's Strykars from Gray at 1:52.
It looks like Coach Ziegler's getting a little passionate there on that offside.
He made the call. He saw it. Clear as day.
Yeah.
I wonder if I get the interview now with Nick Gray, if I've been awarded an interview since he got the helper on potentially the game-winning goal.
It's a privilege, okay? It's not a right. Yeah. Mikey Carr trying to move it towards the Portland net there as they are down a goal with 90 seconds to play here in the final half. And it's chipped out through center. Oh, and a hard check there. Chris Allen. Boom goes the dynamite. Out across the line. Over for Michaud. Michaud along the half boards near side. Michaud trying to dance around a few Patriots players. And it's sent up in the high glass and all the way out. And open net down there. The goaltender is out, but it just misses. Downing will get it before it crosses the goal line. 1 minute left here in the second half. Patriots up by a goal. Schuholm across the line. Schuholm on his backhand, curling his way to the net, and Park makes a save. Downing clearing it up to the blue line.
Empty net, 6
Looking
on
for
5.
Michaud, 6 on 5. Yeah, there's a lot of bodies out there. Trying to play the deflection they are. Here comes Michaud. Winds up, takes a shot, just misses the net. The rebound. Oh, what a great save by Park. Oh, baby. The Patriots bench is loving that one as they have 35 seconds left here in the second half with a 1-goal lead. Nick Gray applying a lot of pressure there, forcing Michaud to go back behind the net, and now he's going to lead it up into the slot up here for Kaminsky along the near side wing. Kaminsky inside the Patriots zone. Across the line. It's lost there. No, it's going to be recovered. Schuholm over to the far side for Michaud. Michaud looking, trying to get it around there. We're down to 15 seconds. And it's trapped up along the boards, killing some time they are. But now it's Portland with it.
10.
Portland looking for an opportunity. Tries to take the shot through traffic. And it's scooped
There it
up
is.
by the Patriots. This one's rolling. And we will get no icing. Logan Nasser wins the race. And the Patriots win the game. 3-2. The Potomac Patriots have defeated the Portland Junior Pirates.
Big play there by Logan Nasser at the end of the game to cancel out that icing and bring a potential faceoff down here to the left-hand side of the goaltender, Philip Park, who has made 44 saves on 46 shots. One of the best games that we've seen from these Potomac Patriots this week. I'm sorry, not this week, this year. I mean, this was a lot of fun to call. A well-deserved victory here for the Potomac Patriots. An all-around great effort by this team.
Those weren't fireworks. That was an unhappy Portland player, but that is how this one will conclude. The Potomac Patriots walk away victors in this one against the Portland Junior Pirates with a final score of 3-2. Thanks to a Jack Strykar's game-winning goal. A beautiful setup from Nick Gray. That'll do it for us here at Cross Ice Feed in simulcast with Fast Hockey. David Stearns for Brian Schrempf, John Baranowski, and Philip Prevost. Have a great evening, everybody. And as always, don't stop believing.